Hey y'all, I hope you're doing great. I've been on a topwater kick lately. So today my weapon of choice is going to be a Zoom horny toad. I see some topwater action out here, so I don't have a long time to fish, maybe an hour and a half. So I'm going to get started and let's see if we can get anything to bite. And this is the only horny toad I have, so if it tears up, which I hope it does, I hope I get enough bites where it tears up, I'll have to throw something else. See a lot of action on the water. I don't know if it's bass or maybe something smaller, but if there's some brim or bait fish over here, the bass should be over here too. Okay, I had something hit at it. Looks like one tried to suck it under and missed, so that's a good sign. That's a real good sign. And one just hit on this bank over here. Oh no, he came off. Dang it. I felt him come off too. Oh man, that was a good one. Hook came out of the bait and everything, but just didn't get a hold of him. I should have waited maybe a second longer and reeled up just a little more. That's 2 bites on the frog though. Well, 1 miss and 1 that got it. So it could still turn out to be a good day. I felt the weight of that one though. That felt like a pretty good one. Oh my God. Man, that was a big blow up. He was so far away. He was so far away. Yeah. Man. If he wasn't so far away, I think I would have had him. I didn't feel the weight when I set the hook, so I'm wondering if he didn't miss it. But that was a good fish. All right, guys, we're getting the bites. So I gotta get some fish. Gotta land them. About tore up my frog and I hadn't even caught one. When they're about 40 yards like that, it's hard to get them. We've only been here for 30 minutes and that's like 3 bites, so that's pretty good. I think this frog has had it. It's pretty tore up on the front nose and the hook won't stay in it, so I think I'm gonna swap to a hollow body frog since the frog bite's been pretty good and see if I can manage to land one on that. I know I said I was gonna throw a hollow body frog, but since they were biting that horny toad so good and that tore up, I decided to throw a Strike King KVD buzz toad. Should have a better hookup ratio because the exposed hook. I don't really have to set the hook very hard on these. I just keep reeling, let my line get tight, and I'll just kind of sweep to the side and just keep the pressure instead of having to set the hook as hard as I can on those other ones. But they seem to be responding pretty well to the faster moving baits, so I don't want to slow it down if they're hitting the faster baits. I can cover more water and it's just a little more enjoyable in my opinion. When I'm throwing a buzz bait, I like to put my thumb, that's not good, it's gonna land on the bank. I like to put my thumb on the spool just before the bait hits the water. That way I can go ahead and start reeling and the bait will start going instead of it sinking down and me having to reel it up to the top of the water. Yeah, that wasn't a good cast. Of course, I would start talking about casting and then I would do something like that. Oh man, did you guys see that? I missed another one. Man, what bad luck today. I don't feel like he was a very big one. He didn't feel very heavy. But man, we got to get something. We don't have a lot of daylight left. I've got maybe 30 minutes of daylight. And the topwater bite hasn't been bad today. I just haven't been able to land any. Okay guys, I had a couple of bites on the buzz toad, but it wasn't really going like I wanted it to. I just don't think they're hanging on to it that good. So as a last Hail Mary attempt, I've got just a few minutes of daylight. I'm gonna swap to a whopper plopper, see if we can save the day with that. Not really a fan of throwing treble hooks on braid, because the line stretch sometimes helps you keep a fish on when you're fighting it. And this rod's too heavy for it too, in my opinion. I'd rather have just a heavy rod. I'd rather have like a medium heavy or medium. But it's also a $20 bait, so I don't mind throwing this one on braid. I sure don't want to lose it. Okay, we're down to the final stretch. Is the whopper plopper going to save the day? Oh, had a bite, missed it. You've got to be kidding me. And he just missed it. He knocked it up out of the water. That's only like my second cast though. Maybe he'll bite again. Oh, there he is. Stay on, come on, please stay on. Yes, not a big guy at all, but I'm so happy to see one on the bank. Oh my goodness. Didn't think I was ever gonna land one. That's fine. I was gonna show you to the camera, but he can get back in the water. He didn't go for a pound, I don't think. Probably about 12 ounces or so. But man, that just made my day. All right, well, looks like it's just gonna be that one fish today. Hate to say it, but had an opportunity to catch so many more, it just didn't happen. You know, some of it may just be the fish weren't really grabbing the bait, but I know some of them are me. And those frogs can be hard to hook up on sometimes anyway. But yeah, it was good to get out and fish. I've had a pretty crazy week, so it was fun. I'm glad I caught one to save the day and save the video. So I'm glad you guys watched. Take it easy, and I'll catch you next time.